It's a Friday night in the Ozarks. We have yet again left out for camp a little later than planned. A nasty storm front is bearing down on us at 40 miles an hour, with wind gusts as high as 60 miles an hour. We're currently under a tornado watch and a severe thunderstorm warning. Seems like a perfect time to be heading camp if you ask me. Okay, maybe not, but here we are anyway.
Well, good morning, everybody. We survived the night, and look at this gorgeous morning. Clouds are beautiful. We just got up. It's like 8 o'clock. We were up a little late, getting camp set up and surviving the storm last night. But this field and the sun and the clouds, it just became worth all the ridiculousness last night to come out here. We're gonna cook some breakfast. Nice hot breakfast. It is a bit chilly this morning. It's a little bit of a breeze, but it's gonna be a good day to hike to some waterfalls. And that's what we're here for. That's why we came out. So I'm gonna head over to camp, get some breakfast, and then we're gonna get geared up to go hike. the food is almost done. Some of the biscuits are done, Spam's almost done, and I've started a fire. This campsite's not really conducive because the campers are over there and the fire's over here in the woods, but this is where the fire ring was, so it's where we're having our fire. We've not had a fire in quite a while because it's been summer and dry and there hadn't been a need for one, and then it was so dry there was burn bans everywhere. But today we're gonna enjoy a fire because it is just cold enough this morning and the wind's blowing that it's a little bit chilly. It's a little bit chilly. So we're gonna eat some breakfast, sit around the fire, and then go hike. All right, tell everybody what you think about this whole camping experience. What do you think? Is it good? Hey, Mommy gave me 2 marshmallows for breakfast. Yeah, were those yummy? What do you think? You like the fire? Keep you warm?
They're done. Done.
Well, ma'am.
I'm the person that's supposed to. Are you making marshmallows that are brown? Spam? Are you making smoked spam? No, I wanna smoked. He likes making it smoked. I gotta let it really go back.
We are gearing up to go hike, and let's run you through some of the stuff we're taking. We got our My Medic first aid kit. We always take it. Of course, diapers and wipes for the baby, some Halloween candy treats, some pouches of food for the different kids and the baby, some more snacks, and then we got some apples. We got crackers, summer sausage, and cheese. So we're taking full-on lunch with us because we're going to be out for quite a while today. We also have the Garmin inReach Mini in case there's an emergency, and then I run Gaia GPS on my phone to track our route and to follow. So I've got the GPS coordinates in that already, so we know where we're going and we can find the waterfalls we're going to. Then the kids have their water bladders in their backpacks, a couple of the kids, and we got more water bottles for some of the other kids that are riding. And there's a few other things we carry, but that's pretty much it. So we're almost geared up. Just gotta get the kids in, and then we're gonna head down the trail. And we're off, finally. It's after 11 o'clock. So, whew, look at that tree.
practically climb up on it.
Pretty cool. Big.
It's a bracket fern or ostrich fern. I think that's an ostrich fern. And
Man down! Trail running. Get fit. Fall on your face. Break your arm.
I jumped from there to there.
You could scream. How would I not step on it? Sissy told me we're going. I'll not step. Right. What are you, king of the hill?
The fruits of a gumdrop or
There's something here.
I want to see what's here.
A weeble wobble walk.
All right, we made it to our first waterfall right here. We're up on the top. We'll look around and see if we can get to the bottom easily. But it is beautiful, all the leaves down in here, and then a view off of the mountains. Quite the pretty spot, and the waterfall is running really nice thanks to the rain last night.
It is a root. Sit on it.
Yep.
Walk across.
Pretty cool route.
It's tall.
That's a pretty shot up through there.
It's a shot that root. I wouldn't.
We are trying to find a way to the bottom of the waterfall, but the rock formations around here are just really, really pretty. Some nice trees, all the pretty fall colors over there. The maples are bloomed out pretty good, or not bloomed out, but have turned very yellow, and the leaves didn't all blow off last night. So it's really, really pretty today. Wow, look at this tree.
Those rocks look like it stopped it from coming down here.
We made it back up from the waterfall. Getting down into some of those and back out is not easy, especially with this guy on your back. But look at these beautiful maples. They're just everywhere right here. Maples and sweet gums, mostly maples though, but there's some nice sweet gums out here too. Super pretty. Perfect day for a hike.
higher than me. Because somebody probably tried to burn me. And then it didn't burn.
We're following a part of the trail that on my map shows to be Ozark Highlands Trail, but I don't think it is. I think they have an offshoot to that waterfall now. And this used to be the Ozark Highlands Trail, but now it's completely overgrown and the Highlands Trail is actually up there. So we're just wading through this till we reconnect with the actual trail. It's a little bit crazy. It was burned out and hollow. Now what are you gonna do?
I'm a cat. I know it.
You're gonna climb down on that side.
No jumping towards.
Watch out. Yeah, Caleb, that's a good spot. Thorns.
Yeah.
Aw, the sleeper. The life. He's asleep too.
Walking is okay.
I figured out why they rerouted the trail. This looks like a landslide from, I don't know when, not super recent, but that's probably why they rerouted the trail. So we'll just bushwhack around this like we've been doing, and the main part of the trail is right up above us here somewhere. So we'll head up north or whatever direction is up the hill around this landslide. And so we're headed towards the trail. We could go down because the waterfall is down there, but there's probably a bluff down there somewhere. So we'd probably have to go down and then have to turn around and come right back. So we'll go up and around, hit the trail, and keep going. Well, we navigated around the landslide and we're officially back on the Highlands Trail now. So we got a trail, so we'll be able to pick the pace back up, but we gotta go this way and then all the way down into this valley over here is where the next waterfall is. It looks like the storm last night dropped a couple trees. This is a maple that is very freshly fallen, and there's a couple more we ran across today. So the winds from that storm definitely dropped a few trees. This one's right on the trail. It's right here. Ugh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ugh. Made it. So kudos to the crews that come out and help maintain these Ozark Highlands Trail and a lot of other trails. It's pretty much all done by volunteers as far as I know. So stuff like that, they come out and cut it out of the way.
Hello, Patty. Got it.
All right, we have made it down to the creek, which is right here. And then we just got to go down this creek to get to the waterfall. This is going to be a really nice one, I think. But we got to bushwhack down the creek to get to the fall because there's no trail here. So here we go. Be careful, guys. We are getting very close to the waterfall. It is quite the bushwhack to get here. It's pretty difficult terrain. Just not the easiest hike. But we're almost to it, and we're going to take a nice long break. Well, we have made it to the waterfall. No small feat. We had to come down here, through there, and up through there. It was not easy getting all the way down in here, but the waterfall is pretty nice.
Daddy, there's a gorilla in that cave. There's a gorilla in the cave.
So, very pretty spot. We're gonna sit down for a while and eat some food and rest. All right, we've enjoyed the waterfall and it's time to gear up and head back out. Beautiful spot. But it's time to get going. Make the long trek out of here. It's gonna be a little rough getting back. Well, we are getting closer to being back to the camper. We're also getting very tired. There's a beautiful bluff right here. We're back up down in the lower parts, the maples and other things. There's not as much color down there. The trees have mostly lost their leaves. Up here, there's still a lot of color. It's very pretty, but we gotta get up on top of this bluff line and then start heading back the other direction to get back to camp, I think. My phone is almost dead. So we're about to lose maps, but we're on the Ozark Highlands Trail, so we should be able to just follow the markers back to camp. So, keep moving. All right, we have made it back to camp. That hike ended up being quite a bit longer than it was supposed to be. We did 7 miles in 7 hours, which is pretty good pace for us, especially considering that terrain. That was a challenging hike, 1,100 feet of ascent. So we went down 1,100 feet and then back up 1,100 feet. That was a long hike and we are feeling it. Except Zaya, she had a nap, she's good. Gideon's he's exhausted. My right knee was complaining the last mile or two. Sarah's legs were cramping. That was a rough hike. That was the max and longer than we thought. It was supposed to be like 5.5, but with some of the detours and route changes along the way, it got longer. So 7 miles, longest hike we've ever done with the kids. Maybe, no, I've done a longer hike than that. I don't know if Sarah has, but longest one the kids have done for sure. So proud of having it done. Don't plan on doing it again anytime soon. All right, guys. I just got camp packed up. I wish we could spend the night, but we can't. We've got to get home. We were going to do a nice supper here, stay a little, and then leave and go home after eating supper and stuff, but it's really late. Sarah's not feeling real great after the hike. So we're just going to grab some snacks and head on home and we got places to be tomorrow. So that's what we're going to do. It was a good trip, good challenging hike. We had fun. It was worth it, but it was a challenge. But it's nice to say we did it once. So we're going to round up all the kids, get loaded up, find some snacks in the kitchen here, and head for the house. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Sometimes in life, you come up against an obstacle you wouldn't tackle if you knew ahead of time how challenging it would be. That was us on this trip. We didn't plan to hike 7 miles because we knew that would be pushing our limits. However, we surprised even ourselves to find out that we could do it. Life is full of obstacles, and you don't always know what you can overcome until you have overcome it. We had an incredible journey on this trip, and one I will remember for a long time. Just looking back at the footage, I think of how good a trip this was, and I think even more about how glad I am to have done it. Time is short, and death is certain. But I have this hope, as an anchor for my soul, that Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Reviewing this footage even now, I miss the time with my kids. Someday, when they are all grown up, maybe I'll get some joy out of going back and watching our adventures. I guess that's a big part of why we film these trips, as a way to document and remember the things we've done together. If you enjoyed this, please share it with someone who could use some encouragement in life. Maybe someone who can't get out on adventures like this anymore, or someone who can't physically do it. Maybe in a small way, they can join in with our family as we explore this incredible earth we call home for the time being.